Hi friends, it's Miss Lisa. I am going to do a science experiment with you today on sinking and floating and balancing. So we are going to start with some tin foil and some rocks. And if I use big rocks with the tin foil, I think it's going to sink my boat first, but we'll try it first. So I have some big rocks that I picked up and I took some tin foil. I used 3 pieces of tin foil so that my boat will hopefully float. Let's try it. Are you ready? Now we need to remember that right now it's still winter. So we have to be safe with the water because the water is still really cold. I am at a pond by my mother's house. So you can also do this in a sink in your house inside. So let's see if this is gonna float or sink. I have some big rocks. Well, my boat is trying to float away on me. So I have 4 rocks and it is still floating. But it's not trying to float away now. It's still floating a little bit. All right, so that is with big rocks. So now let's try, I brought a little wooden bowl with me. And I have some little pebbles. So let's see if my little wooden boat will float. Before I put the pebbles in, it floats. Now what's gonna happen? Oh, it's sunk. It's not floating. It hit the bottom by the rock. So my pebbles were a little too heavy for it. So now I brought a piece of bark. Now for this, I'm gonna try the bigger rocks and see what happens if I put the rocks on either end. Will it still float? So let's try this. I'm gonna carry it, use my bark to carry my rocks. And then when we get down on the rock, I'll dump them out. Woo! Slippery. Let's see what's gonna happen. So it's floating. Oh no! It sunk all the way to the bottom. And I'm not gonna put my hands in there because that water is really, really cold. So we're gonna leave the bark and say bye-bye bark. And I will pick up my rocks. And actually, drop them in there and watch it splash. Ooh, that splash was pretty big. All right, my friends, so we found out that the tin foil would float with the big rocks, but my piece of bark sank with the big rocks. My bowl with the pebbles floated, but not too well with the pebbles in it. All right, friends, bye for now. Take care.